All right, ladies, this is the main event. It's for the LFA strawweight title. We've been through the rules in the back. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch them up if you want.
That was one intense stare down. Vanessa Demopoulos, 4-1. She is in the black. And Sam Hughes in the whites, 4-0. The LFA women's strawweight title is on the line for the first time in the LFA's history. Scheduled for five-minute rounds. Bobby Wambacher gets us going, and we are set. And Hughes comes in, lands a low kick right away, and Demopoulos slips.
Looked like Demopoulos was looking to go for an Imanari roll, but somehow got her foot caught up. Didn't work out, but now they're on the feet looking to trade.
And that's what she told us. She wants to end this fight with that roll.
Yeah, she said that she actually frustrates her coaches because in sparring, she'll jump down, or I shouldn't say jump, she will drop down and roll for that Imanari roll in stand-up sparring and submit her sparring partner. So it's something that she told us in the fighter meeting that she really wanted to go out and use and really shock the world with an amazing submission.
So roller and knee bar her as well. Could see ending this fight by way of ground and pound too. Sam Hughes just said no aspect of her fight game, even her BJJ, that she is better than me. She wants to frustrate her with her striking and force her to shoot.
Yeah, she's very confident in her skills all around, and she spent time training at American Top Team down in Oklahoma City with some specific sparring partners to emulate Vanessa Demopoulos, but that can be tough because Vanessa's kind of one of a kind. She's got great accolades in jiu-jitsu. That's hard to replicate. It's easy to find a striker to emulate strikers, but it's hard to find jiu-jitsu players when you're going against somebody that's multiple-time Pan Am champion, second at Nogi Worlds this last year. I mean, just a phenomenal jiu-jitsu player.
Vanessa coming in, firing, but Hughes able to back away. LFA number 85 main event. Michael Chiesa in for Pat Miletich this week. Ron Kruk with you. Glad you could join us on UFC Fight Pass.
Yeah, Sam needs to go back to use the jab, establish that jab, use her size, use her frame, chop the legs. If I was her, I would set up the low kicks with the hands. In her last fight, I noticed that when she would throw what we like to call a naked kick, which is just throwing a kick without punches in front of it, you can get countered, and that's not what she wants to do this fight. Demopoulos isn't as tall, but she's fast, and she can close the distance quick. So if you want to throw the low kick, you've got to set it up with your hands.
Demopoulos went 6-1 as an amateur. Lost her first fight here in the LFA. Since then, reeled off 3 straight.
There's Sam Hughes going back to that low kick. Nice right hand from Sam Hughes. That got Demopoulos' attention. But you know that Demopoulos is going to be game, being trained down at Black House. You know she's got tough sparring partners, so
she just proved she can take a shot.
Oh yeah, I've seen her fights in LFA. She's fought some wars. Now Sam Hughes in on the single leg. She's wary of it. She moves up into the clinch, presses Demopoulos against the fence, and this is where Sam Hughes shines, is in the clinch, and she almost falls over the ref. That's got to be a hard job with these two strawweights. They're bouncing all over the place.
One speed, fast forward.
Yes, sir. Oh, whoa, little Street Fighter style.
Slick.
That was nice. That'll keep a fighter.
Expect that from Demopoulos, not from Hughes.
Oh, and nice. She slips the right hand, lands a right hand of her own. Oh, nice, into the body lock. Let's see if she can lock her hands and get her to the ground. You've got to be wary of the guillotine. She's got to pass to the right side. You want to pass to the right side. Don't stay straight in front of her.
Stay calm.
Sam Hughes' corner saying stay calm.
She's got to pass to the right. Pass to the right. She's got to pass to the right.
Tightening that guillotine.
Cut back right away.
Pummel your hand in, and she's got to circle to the right. Demopoulos lands a nice knee from that guillotine. Lands another one. Hughes finds a way out of it.
Ooh, Sam Hughes survives.
Yeah, I mean, they don't call her Stampage for no reason, man. She's tough. She's as tough as they come.
Demopoulos with the guillotine.
She's got to use the
in
jab.
some trouble.
Don't just throw the jab. You got to step in with the jab, just like she did right there. Don't just throw the jab. Step in with the jab. Throw the jab with some authority. Make it have a purpose. I would rather see Sam Hughes use her hands more than she's using her kicks.
1 minute to go in the opening frame. Both ladies firing now, and Hughes doing a little bit more damage.
Absolutely. Not only is she doing more damage, she's applying more pressure. She's keeping Demopoulos' back to the fence, and that's going to be a key for her because Hughes thrives in the clinch. She thrives in close space as Demopoulos spins around with the spinning back fist as she misses the low kick.
And nice kick delivered from Hughes.
Good stuff early on from these ladies.
Absolutely.
This is as high level of fight as they come at strawweight.
You are looking at two of the top prospects in the 115-pound weight class, not just in the LFA, but in all of MMA.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, whoever wins this fight is probably moving on to the UFC.
Could. They really could. LFA has put over close to 200 athletes.
Nice left hook to end the round from Sam Hughes. Close round, but I got to give it to Sam Hughes. I think that she applied a lot more pressure. She kept Demopoulos' back to the fence, threw that quirky little downward Street Fighter kick. I don't know what you would call that. That's more of a karate-style kick, but it's stuff like that that's going to keep your opponent guessing.
Every time she's kicking, you're checking it and you're not doing anything. That's a great time.
Coach Eddie Grant in the corner, and you can see Sam Hughes not even tired at all. And here's the low kick landed by Sam Hughes as she comes over the top with a nice right hand to an uppercut, lands another right hand. Just a beautiful four-piece combination. Yeah. Here's that nice little Street Fighter kick, sweep the leg Johnny, or should I say sweep the leg Sam Hughes.
Well done.
And here's Demopoulos coming in with a nice right hand of her own, follows up with a nice little three-piece combination.
We didn't see it, but Demopoulos had Hughes in some trouble when she was able to grab the neck and sink in that guillotine choke.
Yeah, and but here's the thing, Sam Hughes isn't even tired. I mean, her corner's right in front of us, and she didn't even use the stool.
No, she did not.
And shout out to her coach, Eddie Grant. You know that she's well trained. Eddie puts a lot of time into her at Catalyst Fight House in Everett, Washington. Shout out to my boys over in the Cascades.
There you go, round number 2 underway. LFA women's strawweight title fight. Sam Hughes and Vanessa Demopoulos.
Stiff jab.
But I think kick from Demopoulos.
Demopoulos has started to turn it up at the volume, but Vanessa's getting she's getting a little crazy now. She can't just throw recklessly. You got to set these strikes up. There it is. Sam Hughes stepping in with that nice left jab. She's going to start mixing it up high-low. She already started early in the rounds, jabbing high, jabbing low, starting to get Demopoulos guessing with the range, but Demopoulos answers with a nice four-piece in a biscuit.
I'll take it. Good movement, though, by Hughes to kind of avoid some of those shots.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
nice
good inside kick from Demopoulos.
Yeah, but Demopoulos is starting to turn it on in the second round. Hughes with that patented, she loves that inside low kick with the left leg.
Got the jab through the defense of Demopoulos.
Say that word 10 times fast.
Demopoulos?
Yeah. Oh!
And now in the clinch.
Yeah,
Hughes getting some knees through.
Yeah, this is Hughes' wheelhouse. Make the fight dirty. Good head position right on the chin, using that nice high underhook. Look to her, see her start dirty boxing. She's gonna collar tie, land some uppercuts, land some short shots, knee the thighs, just do all the little things in the small space that start to add up. But Demopoulos looking like she's gonna jump guard. Got her left leg up in position, but she bails on it. She pummels her way up off the fence.
It's okay. It's okay. Get ready to go over the head for that guillotine.
She's got the high underhook. It's Hughes is starting to pummel in with that right hand. And see, Hughes has her left hand down low to block the knees, but she uses left hand to ultimately swim out. But Demopoulos, savvy to the break, throws the high kick to try and catch her on her way out. Both girls working the jab right now. Ooh, nice right hand from Demopoulos.
Demopoulos punching her way in and doing some damage with that shot.
Nice low kick from Sam Hughes. That was nice. She needs to mix it up. Throw the hands, throw the kick, then go back to the hands. Keep her guessing, and she lands a nice right hand to her left jab. That was beautiful. Ooh, she's really starting to find her range. She's starting to turn up the volume now. She's found her range. There's that Superman punch that she loves so much. Good stuff from Sam Hughes.
Strikes now, finding the mark from Demopoulos.
Yeah, Demopoulos is really good with that left hook. She's got the left hook to the overhand right. She needs to go back to that. She's the shorter fighter. She's got to use the overhand punches to connect. But that's hard when you got a fighter like Sam Hughes who's using her range well, using the kicks, using the straight punches to keep Demopoulos out of her range.
2-minute mark of round 2. We are scheduled for 5. The LFA straw weight strap up for grabs.
There's that level change I talked about from Sam Hughes. She'll touch the leg with the left hand and then come back up with the left hook. something that we do a lot at Sick Jitsu Mixed Martial Arts in Spokane, Washington. But we got Sam Hughes doing it here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Oh, what an entertaining fight so far between these two very talented 115-pounders.
Nice right hand from Sam Hughes. She used that low jab to come up with the high right hand. She's really mixing it up well this second round.
More of that. Good shot, super flat.
Oh, that was like a Superman uppercut.
That was impressive. Oh, fighting her way in again. Hughes' punches are hitting the target now.
Yeah, she's really found her range now. She's keeping Vanessa at the end of her punches, keeping her at her range, and she lands a nice right high kick of her own. Just grazed her right with the toes, but she catches the kick, takes her down, but Demopoulos with the leg lock. This is where Demopoulos wants to be. She's great with the leg entanglements, something that she learned from Jiva Santana. This is what she talked about. She loves the leg locks, but what comes with the risk of leg locks, like I was talking about earlier, is you put two hands on the leg, you have nothing to defend yourself from ground and pound from the top fighter.
Well, as we approach 30 seconds to go here in the second round, we'll see what Demopoulos can do with this position.
Yeah, this is what we call, I think in 10th Planet they call this, I don't think it's rubber guard, this is the rubber guard with the left hand over the top, but she doesn't have her right leg out, and Sam Hughes needs to keep that right leg of Demopoulos in between her legs, because if she gets that right leg out, she can start working triangles.
Great insight. Michael Chiesa here tonight. LFA 85.
Oh,
illegal up kick.
Illegal up kick from Demopoulos.
Yes.
Sam Hughes is fine. She shakes it off. She gives a smirk to the boys in the booth.
Bobby Wambacher.
That was pretty bad. But
She's come over and talk to Vanessa Demopoulos.
That was bad. They're going to take a point.
Oh, he is.
That's huge in a 5-round title
huge.
fight. That's a 10-8 first round now. That makes it a 10-8 round because Sam Hughes, that was a solid round for her. So that makes it a 10-8 round.
Take a quick look at it.
Oh yeah, I mean she was on both knees. I mean, it's one thing if a fighter is coming up to their feet or something like that, but she was just literally postured up, both knees on the ground, posturing up. That was poor.
Yeah.
That wasn't intentional by
No,
Demopoulos.
Demopoulos apologized as soon as she did it. She knew it. But it is a huge blow for Vanessa Demopoulos, a 1-point deduction. Sam Hughes. And the lip is bloody.
Yeah, and Sam Hughes, I mean, she's right in front of us. She's not even sitting on the stool. She's not even breathing hard. Coach Eddie Grant looks pretty confident. Not a lot to say. And here's Demopoulos coming on strong with the leg kick. And here's Hughes coming on strong, leg kick of her own, comes back up top with the hands.
Jab starting to get through the defense.
Yeah, and she's starting to mix it up with using her hands to set up the kick and then following with the hands after the kick. She landed a nice right cross right there. Here's, nice fake from Sam Hughes. It's the fakes like that that are going to get Demopoulos to bite. And she lands a nice, crisp overhand right, as we see in the replay right there. I got this, this is 2 rounds to zip. 2 love for Sam Hughes.
But plenty of action to go, scheduled for 5-minute rounds.
There's that Imanari roll that we talked about. She's definitely behind it. At this point, she's gonna have to win these. She's gonna have to win these next 3 rounds just to get a tie, just to get to a draw. Ooh, nice stiff jab, and she did a good job, Sam Hughes, throwing that jab and getting her head off the center line. She follows up with the right hand. I mean, she's really found her range that last round.
Bet Sam Hughes' shots are finding their target now.
Nice, as she comes
really
forward.
breaking it up with the kicks and the strikes.
And the fakes. The fakes are key at this point because she's found her range. Now use the fakes to set it up, and she's got Demopoulos' back to the fence. Really found her range. I see Demopoulos is getting pretty frustrated right now.
Yes.
I mean, Hughes has found her range. Now she's pouring it on. Maybe she's chasing the finish, and she looks to close the distance and get into her wheelhouse, which is the dirty boxing in the clinch, which they train very well at Catalyst Fight House in Everett,
Hughes
Washington.
said, hey, I want to just strike with Demopoulos, and she has been very true to her word so far. Oh, the knee just missed.
Yeah, and this is where Hughes shines, man. Dirty boxing, framing, throwing the knee, sneaking in strikes at these awkward, weird angles and positions that Demopoulos probably isn't used to. Ooh, the trade jabs in the center of the octagon. And Coach Eddie Grant's calling for a finish. He's telling her to pour it on. She lands a nice leaning back left hook. There's a stiff one. That one gets Demopoulos' attention. I can see Demopoulos is getting really frustrated right now, but she's game. I mean, she's here for a reason. She's been in wars. She's been in tough fights, so she's not out for sure as she gets Hughes' attention with that right hand.
She's so dangerous too. She can add a fight. She can end a fight at any time. How tough is she? Well, she broke her orbital for the second time in her last fight.
And this is a girl that's been in there with Caitlin Chukagian, who fought.
That's who broke it the first time.
Yeah, and she fought for the flyweight title in the UFC. So Demopoulos has been in there with some tough fighters, and so now Demopoulos got Hughes' attention with that right hand, and she's got blood pouring down her nose. Here comes that Spartan. Oh, as they trade in the center. That Spartan blood starting to show on Vanessa Demopoulos' face right now. She lands a right hand of her own.
Incredible fight as we hit the midway point of the third round. Demopoulos and Hughes.
Nice, there's the chop to the calf that Coach Eddie Grant's calling for.
Both ladies now bleeding.
Yeah, Demopoulos is starting to come on this round. This is definitely her round, but we got a ways to go as we're at the 2:14 mark of the third round. Oh, stiff jab. That backs her up to the fence. That's been her best punch of the fight, is that jab. She's stepping in with the jab, really tagging her right on the nose. You know, when you jab the nose, you're going to water the eyes, and that's going to block the vision, you know?
Punching her way in. Nice counter from Demopoulos.
Yeah, that was her best punch of the fight so far. But the problem with that is, when Demopoulos lands these punches, she's closing into the clinch, and that's Sam Hughes' wheelhouse. So Demopoulos needs to land these punches and stay at her range. Her range isn't as big as Hughes's, but you got to stay in that close range. Land the strikes, but don't close the distance to the clinch.
Counter after that.
Watch the hands up.
Nice.
High kick from Hughes.
Coach Eddie calling for the high 10. Deflected by Demopoulos.
Demopoulos now blood from the mouth, blood streaming from the nose, but no quit in the little monster. Keeps firing.
Absolutely not. Maybe this is what she needs to get going. Maybe she needs to take a couple hard shots, get a little blood flowing, get her back in the fight. But Sam Hughes working off that jab. Ooh, Demopoulos, nice way angling off the punches of Sam Hughes.
Hughes seems to be targeting that nose with those jabs. Doing damage.
There it is again. That jab has been money all night. Going back to the jab in the right hand.
Combination.
That one got her attention. Look to see Hughes start to follow up. I think that Coach Eddie really thinks Demopoulos is out of this fight, wants her to push the pace and chase the finish, but that's no easy task against Vanessa Demopoulos. She's as game as they come.
Demopoulos somehow holding on. And with 15 seconds to go in the third round, can she survive?
Oh, this might have stole the round. This might have stole the round for Demopoulos. Look to see her maybe. I don't think she's going to drop back to a guillotine this late in the round.
Horn sounds and Demopoulos stumbling back to her corner. She keeps wiping that blood away from her nose. You wonder if that nose might be broken. She keeps pawing at it.
Very well could be, but that was definitely her round. I think she took that round. She's back in this fight. So at best, she's down. But you know, that 10-8 round, that's a tough thing to come back from. So she's got to. So Hughes started out strong, working off the jab. There's that overhand right. Definitely got Vanessa's attention. She follows up with that right low kick to another overhand right. And then here's Demopoulos with a straight right of her own, countering off that low kick of Sam Hughes. Demopoulos really came back strong at the end of that second round. Really took that one. There's a Sam Hughes low kick to a right hand.
What a shot.
Just crisp. Sneaks a jab into another overhand right. And then Demopoulos she could see that she was trying to close the distance with another, I think it was a Superman uppercut. Didn't look like a Superman punch, but Demopoulos saw it coming, caught her in her tracks with a straight right, Now here we are at round 4. We're in the championship rounds here at
Yes,
LFA.
we are. LFA strawweight title up for grabs. Demopoulos and Hughes putting on a show here in Sioux Falls. Demopoulos punching her way in and backing Hughes up.
Oh, and she slips. That was, it's like she just did a little weird like electric slide on her knees there.
Now from the clinch, he's pushing Demopoulos up against the octagon wall.
Yeah, I mean, Demopoulos came out strong. I mean, she's trying to pick up where she left off in that 3rd round. And here she has Sam Hughes pinned up against the fence, but Hughes looking to push with the right hand and frame. And this is dangerous. She can frame, land an elbow over home. Demopoulos following up and down. Now
nice
Hughes has her back.
Change.
And she's smart to get her hips back so that Demopoulos can't drop down for like a rolling knee bar. She's keeping her legs back. You can see Demopoulos fishing her hands back, looking to fish for that leg, looking to fish for that knee bar. Oh wow, she's showing her flexibility right now as her head's posted on the mat. She drops down for that leg.
Incredible fight IQ from Sam Hughes. Someone who has not been doing this a long time, Mike.
No, and the impressive thing is she didn't fight anybody with a winning record until her first LFA fight. So that just shows Eddie Grant knew he had something special in Sam Hughes, and she's showing that she's a very smart, well-rounded fighter tonight as she's taking on the jiu-jitsu ace in Vanessa Demopoulos. As Demopoulos is working to isolate that leg and get that leg entanglement that she talked about in the fighter meeting. She wants to isolate that leg and get a leg lock submission.
All right, let's start to get up.
Oh, and here comes a reverse triangle from Demopoulos.
This.
She's got the reverse triangle.
You gotta be kidding me.
She's got to get her ankle behind the knee. She just has her toes right now, and she's not able to reach up and grab her shin. Vanessa Hughes needs to look to the lights right now, look to the stars, get a good posture, and get your hips in. Because right now, Demopoulos has her in a very dangerous submission attempt, very high level, and now she's got her posture broken, looking to work this reverse triangle, and she's got her ankles behind the knee. This is tight.
Demopoulos, so dangerous on the ground, and she's showing you why.
This is a tough position right now. I mean, she's got to get her hips in, and she's got to get her posture up.
A lot of time for Vanessa Demopoulos to operate here.
Oh,
And she's
out! She's
over!
Oh
And
my
out.
goodness!
Are you kidding me?
Wow, what a submission from Vanessa Demopoulos. Oh my goodness. That was some high-level jiu-jitsu. Yeah, that was amazing. Wow. She just barely had her toes on it, and Sam Hughes got her posture broken. She got her head down, but Demopoulos capitalized, went from the leg entanglement right into the reverse triangle. Shout out to Jiva Santana, her jiu-jitsu coach. That was impressive. Shout out to Jiva Santana, Vanessa Demopoulos, jiu-jitsu coach. You know he's back home, very proud as he watched one of his star pupils fight here in the LFA octagon here at the Sanford Pentagon in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Wow. And here we go, as she went from the leg entanglement, looking for the knee bar, that she gets her, she throws up the reverse triangle. She just had her toes on it. Sam Hughes is really fighting to get a good posture, but Demopoulos, this is her game. This is where she shines. She uses her left hand to trap the wrist and uses it to pull her down to break her posture. But as you can see, Sam Hughes is fighting it, but Demopoulos, as she gets her ankle behind the knee, and really cinches this up, and this makes it really hard to escape, and the fence really benefited Demopoulos, because if Sam Hughes could have circled to her left, she could have got out of this submission. But I mean, Demopoulos, just the multiple Pan Am champion, really showcasing her skills with this reverse triangle. You don't see this often in mixed martial arts. I can't emphasize this enough. As we can see, Sam Hughes, she's unconscious there as her legs go flat, and Demopoulos is stunned. I mean, she really had to come from behind to win this fight.
Hail Mary type of submission for sure from Vanessa Demopoulos.
You know, and Sam Hughes, she should keep her head held high. She fought a great fight. She was running away with it, but you know, anything can happen in a mixed martial arts contest.
You said it, my man.
Demopoulos is as tough as they come.
Let's get the official time from Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Bobby Wildmacher, calls a stop to the fight at 2 minutes, 21 seconds into the 4th round, declaring your winner by technical submission, inverted triangle, and new LFA Strawweight World Champion, Vanessa Lil Monster Demopoulos.
There is your new and the first ever LFA Women's Strawweight Champion, Vanessa Demopoulos.